Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Avatar The Last Airbender, Season 1, Episode 20, The Siege of the North Part 2. And last episode, the siege started. The Fire Nation, Zhao, is attacking the northern water tribe. And then you had Sokka being tasked with protecting Princess Yue. You had Aang that went into the spirit world, but then Zuko showed up, and then him and Katara fought. At first, Katara won because he was lying and her powers were stronger. But then when they came, it was Zuko's turn to be stronger. Zuko's time to be stronger. So he overpowered Katara and then he took Aang away. So yeah, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys are my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/follow-me. And now let's start this episode. And here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Is that why Momo want to stay back, or because of the fishes? Is it for real? Is that really gonna help him? Aww. Where are you taking him? Oh, they're gonna fall into. I don't think you're gonna be able to run away fast enough, especially with the avatar on your back. Okay, he did run away. Would that be the person at the beginning? What the frickity frick? Okay. Knowing Aang, I don't know if he's capable of not showing any, which I guess we'll see. By killing one of the fish. All that for nothing. Sure. So Arrow has been to the spirit world. One Cole, I feel like Cole is the first person that he met at the beginning. Yep. That's showing expression. Oh my goodness. Who? Have we seen it before? Oh, say hey bye. Oh, that okay, I remember now. Okay, the moon is up, so they're stronger. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So I guess he was nothing. Yeah, your body's not here. Wait a second. He can see it. She can see it. They can see it. Does that make sense? If you're a spirit, why are you seeing the spirit form or whatever? The moon is up. Yep. Mm, no, he's gonna freeze to death. Go put him back in the cave or something. Oh, they're taking him? So no water bathing like at all? Get him! Get him, Woo! Get him! Oh, they here. They are here. Coward. Again. A coward. Always a coward. She's gonna give the laugh back to the moon. I remember that. Ooh. Who be speaking? The ocean? Eh, what is that? What the heck is that? Oh, is he one with the ocean spirit? Is that what it is? Oh, look at the water tribe like bowing. And of course, the coward is running away. Of course, as always. Get him! 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 Zuko! Get him! How do you do that? Why did the hair not turn back to black? Ay, this is so freaking cool. This is so freaking cool. Destroy the ships, destroy everything. Huh? How the heck? Burn him! Burn, burn, burn. One more time. In your face. What you going to do to him? What you going to do? No, no, don't offer your hand. Do not offer it. Do not offer it. Go. Go. Be your prideful whatever self. I don't care. Bye-bye. Mama. I was about to say, where's my boy? Like if you're gonna have the whole group together and there goes the sister. I couldn't help but like as I was watching the episode, I couldn't help think about the movie because there were things that happened in the movie that sort of like spoiled what was gonna happen in this episode. Like when Xiao was all about having a plan when it comes to the moon or whatever, and then I remember the movie he killed the moon spirit, and then the girl Yue gave her life for the spirit or something. So I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't quite remember like how it played out fully in the movie. So in this particular episode, when she when she told the story about how when she was born, she was weak, and then they said that she was gonna die, but then the father brought her to the pond, and then the moon spirit gave her life. That's how her hair turned to white and everything. And then in this particular part of it, when after Zhao killed the moon spirit, and she just touched it, and then life was brought back into the thing. I'm like, how does she know how to do that? do this? I don't know. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, the moon spirit gave its life to you, and then you hold in the body of the moon spirit or whatever, and then life sort of like slowly flowed back into it. Did she will it? Like, how did that happen? But either way, she gave her life for the moon spirit and sort of became the moon spirit herself. It was weird how after she was a real person before, like she was born with a body and blood and bones. But then in this particular episode, after she gave her life back to the moon spirit or whatever, she sort of like disappeared. And I'm like, so where did the bones and body go? Like, that was weird to me. That's why I'm like, I don't quite remember how it went in the movie, but this was weird to me. But basically, she became the moon spirit. When Aang went to the spirit world, and there was this old person there, and he was asking that person their directions, right? And the guy's like, there was this blue thing that showed up, and he's like, just follow that, and it's gonna lead you or whatever. I'm like, is that really for real? But yeah, he basically led Aang to Roku, who told him to go see this spirit, and that spirit has been around for a long time now. So that spirit will know who the moon spirit is, who the ocean and moon spirit are, but that once you go there, don't show any kind of emotions or it's gonna steal your face. When he told him that, I'm like, you see the first guy at the beginning? But no, they showed the thing, and then he was changing faces and all that, and at first I'm like, ain't gonna be able to do this because that boy is so expressionist, I guess. But no, he was really dead. He had this deadpan look on his face. And when he finally realized who the moon and ocean spirit was, he was like, oh, the guy just like turned his back on him when he had that expression on his face. But then when the guy turned around, like, huh, that face was like completely gone. It was so funny. But then he thanked him, and then he left. And he's like, okay, how am I supposed to go back to my body? And then our old spirit that was terrorizing that village at one point came back and showed him the way out. And then he came to where he was supposed to be. He didn't find his body, but then I don't know if the body was calling out to him or he knew where the body was located. So he flew all the way there. And I'm like, how the heck did Katara and Sokka, like how were they able to see a spirit if it's supposed to be a spirit? If it's supposed to be a spirit, how are they seeing him? You know, I'm trying to remember back to the episode where Heibai, right? Yeah, Heibai, where Heibai showed up. He was a spirit, right? So they could see him. So I guess they can see. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think I fully get it. Like, why are they able to see Aang's spirit flowing back to his body? So they were able to follow it and know where Aang was. When Aang showed back up in his body, and then he just like Zuko, and he flew out, and then he started like worming his way. I'm like, oh boy, that's not gonna get you anywhere. And yeah, Zuko caught up to him, but then the gang also showed up, and because it was the night now, they were able to Katara was able to use her water bending, which was way stronger on Zuko, and they were about to leave, but then Aang is like, no, we can't leave him here because that was extremely cold. He would die of hypothermia, so they took him away with them. And that's when they showed up there. Zhao. He's dead, right? He has to be. We're not gonna see him anymore, right? I hope we're not. I know I shouldn't be wishing for people to die, but like, he was there, and he at first he captured the moon spirit, right? And then like the sky went red. And when Aang and everybody showed up there, and you have Iroh there too, and they were trying to tell him that the moon is like a big part of like the natural balance of things. If you were to take out the moon, things are gonna go out of whack. But this dude didn't want to listen. He made it seem like, okay, he understood, because Iroh also threatening him. Whatever you do to the moon, I'm gonna do it to you 100 times or 10 times fold or whatever. I'm like, yes, man, do it to him. So he threw the thing back into the water, and then he used his fire to kill it. And I'm like, Arrow got mad and he started like fighting, like firebending and stuff at people. But then the other people around were trying to fight Arrow, and that coward took the opportunity to try to run away. But Zuko got after him. And he fought him. Well, before even all of that, with the thing that the moon spirit was like, not the moon, the ocean spirit, I think it's sort of like took control over Aang. That's the way I understood it. Or like Aang and him sort of like joined forces or whatever, and then the moon spirit sort of took this giant form. It was just like destroying everything, like taking the Fire Nation out. And yeah, as they were doing all that, and then the princess gave her life to bring the moon back, and then you had Zuko and Zhao also fighting, and Zhao on the point of defeat, and then the moon spirit saw it, grabbed him, and Zuko, being the kind person that he was, tried to help this dude, but he's like, nah. And then he carried away. I'm like, yeah, take yourself out. I hope I no longer have to see his face ever again. So yeah, hopefully that's it with Zhao. We're never gonna see him again. And then Zuko's sister showed up at the end. I believe this is the last episode of the first season, I believe. So after credit scene, you guys, I don't know if there's this person called Ryan George. He does speech meetings, which are like funny videos. Just you have the producer guy, no, you have the screenwriter guy telling the producer guy, and they're played by the same person, Ryan George, and they'll be sort of like he'll be pitching the movie to the producer guy, basically the one with Avatar, The Last Airbender, and then he basically makes fun of the plot holes or whatever that happens in the show while he's doing his speech meeting, and it's really funny. You guys should check it out. Because there was some stuff like when you compare the movie, I don't know, just you guys should check it out. You know, I'm gonna put the link in the description, no, in the comment section, so you guys can check it out. It's so funny. I love him. Like, I've been watching his speech meeting like non-stop, and not just speech meeting, but he does funny sketches too. So yeah, you guys can check it out. Love this episode. Loved it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/FeelMini. And yeah, I'll see you next time.